the moment in your bones when the fire takes over. Blood is running, heart is pumping as the battle gets closer. They can say what they want now, 'cause we'll be screaming out, we can be heroes everywhere we go. We can have all that we ever want. Swinging like Ali, knocking out bodies, standing on top like a champion. Keep your heart silver, give me that gold. You'll remember when I say we can be heroes everywhere we go. Keeping us down is impossible. We're unstoppable. We're unstoppable. We're unstoppable. We're unstoppable. We're unstoppable. We're unstoppable. We're unstoppable.
Siguro kulang pa kami sa synergy kumpara sa Team Naga kasi mas marami silang experience at mga veterano na po sila. Sa laban po namin sa TNC, mga batak po sila ngayon kaya magbabatak din po kami, gagalingan po namin.
And there you have it, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 2018 Bacchus Pro Gaming Series Spring Split. Drive your energy. So, there we heard from Shana earlier. Pero, bago tayo pumasok sa bakbakan, syempre, pakilala muna kami bilang casters here for today. I'm Mark the Cat, your Sirs Fam. At syempre, kasama ko ngayon si Chisto.
Yeah, and quick recap na nangyari last week. Of course, naglaban nga yung debut match sa Pro Gaming Series, laban sa Naga. Unfortunately for them, hindi sila nakapag-build ng momentum dun sa unang week where they got two. But hopefully this week, kaya nila mag-bounce back. And I've heard a lot of criticism around the community na talagang alam nilang may hype around Barcy. It's just hindi pa nila nakita yung performance na talagang mag-surround dun sa hype na yun.
And, I mean, hindi lang naman siya based on observation natin. Siyempre, tayong dalawa in the past, bago tayo nag full-time dito sa casting, we've worked with some of the players. So, alam naman natin yung potential, di lang nila, pero pati ng mga ibang teams. Kasi, na-witness natin siya first-hand sa semi-pro scene, going into the pro scene. Pero, syempre, we're on week 2 right now, so pag-usapan natin ang onting magiging schedule natin. So, game 1, gaya nga ng sabi ni Shana, they'll be facing TNC, so it's gonna be BRE versus TNC in a best of 3, followed by TME versus IPT.
Yeah, and pinanggit mo TNC Arctic, nung week 1, sobrang breakout performance talaga, lalo na sa mga hinipe namin na players, si Demon, si Ikaros, yung rookies. I mean, Ikaros of course, yung Demon, rookie sa Pro Gaming Series, pero really breakout performance. I think he just died once dun sa entire game. I think yung KDA niya mga nasa 27. It's very, very high considering na siya nga yung bago sa PGS, and they're sharing the first place spot in the standings at the moment, and I'm really excited to see what else TNC can do.
So, tingnan nga natin yung updated standings. So, based on nakikita natin so far, Chisto, I mean, what can you say about what has happened as a result of week 1?
Yeah, I think hindi pa rin clear kung sino yung top teams. I think magbabago-bago, especially today since we have 2 teams from the top 1 spot na maglalaban. So, I definitely think na magbabago yung upper parts ng standings ngayon.
So, I mean, like you said, ang dami pa ring room for all teams. Week 1 pa lang yung nangyayari. So, there's still a lot of room for improvement. And I think, sa mga tumutok talaga sa PGS itong mga past seasons, nakita naman natin yun na may teams na sa simula ang lakas nila. Pero for some reason, pag mga later weeks, biglang nagpo-falter sila. Whether it be, baka swinerte lang sila sa teams na nakatapat sa una, or pwedeng may internal strife din, may mga problems behind the scenes. So, tingnan natin yun guys as the weeks go along. Pero, habang nanonood kayo guys, syempre, we got you guys covered because we have our 2 current promos. So, dalawa ang ipapa-under nating promo for today. So, the first, of course, it's going to be the unlock and win. So, may mga certain milestones tayong kailangan marating sa viewership natin. So, pag umabot tayo ng 2.5k viewers, we're gonna be unlocking 500 ward skins for giveaway. Pag 4k viewers, it's gonna be 500 chromas. And pag 5k, yung pinakamataas na pwede nating ma-reach na milestone, it's gonna be 3 MGs for 50 lucky summoners.
Yan, alam niyo ibig sabihin yung tawagin yung mga kaibigan niyo kung meron kayong kaibigan na in sa esports. Ito, dito kailangan nila manood.
And of course, kaya na nakita na sa screen natin, these players actually sakto. Ito yung mga matchup rundown natin. And these are the players you kind of have to rely on for our other promo, which is the Thrill of the Hunt. Para naman sa Thrill of the Hunt, you guys have to look out for the players because sa bawat triple kill na makukuha ng kada player, or basta yung any instance, sabihin natin may 2 triple kill na mangyari, or 3 triple kill within the match, mag-a-unlock naman siya ng 3 mystery gift for 10 summoners. Pag may quadra kill, 5 mystery gift for 3 summoners. And, syempre, ang pinakamalukit, pentakill. Mag-unlock naman ng 5 mystery gift for 1 lucky summoner. And, maliban pa dun, meron pa tayong mga Baron Steel and Dragon Steel. So, kapag na-steal, hindi kailangan ng jungler. Mali mo, yung mga biglang last hit.
Sali kaya tayo dun?
Hindi sayang nga eh.
Sayang.
Medyo nangangailangan pa naman ako ng skin eh. Pero, at least yung mga summoners natin medyo maging happy. So, for the Dragon Steel and Baron Steel naman, I believe that's 10 Hextech bundles for
10?
Yeah, 10 lucky summoners. And per instance yun, guys. So, kung manakaw, let's say, pag-4 na dragon yung nanakaw sa buong game, so, kada instance, that's 40 Hextech bundles up for grabs. So, not bad, not bad.
Yeah, pero mag-focus tayo sa upcoming matchup natin. Of course, pinag-usapan natin before, BRE Esports versus TNC. Yung BRE, medyo nasa baba sila dito kasi I think TNC are heavily favored considering yung week 1 performance.
Totoo.
Pero it is week 2. Maraming pwede magbago throughout the PGS and I'm really excited to see paano nag-adjust yung BRE Esports now that we're headed into the pick and ban phase.
Nako, this is it. Nakita natin sa first ban. No surprise right there. Ban out agad sa Vayne ni Demon.
Yeah, and of course, papaalala ko lang sa lahat ng nanonood, nasa patch 8.2 na tayo and malaking challenge to para sa players natin ngayon kasi kahapon lang nagkaroon ng patch and ngayon sasabak sila sa competitive match. So, ang laking adaptation, ang laking adjustment yung kailangan nilang harapin and pag player kayo isipin mo, ang hirap naman nito, bakit bigla na lang gubago yan? As a pro player, kailangan talaga iniisip mo na kaya mong mag-adapt sa meta kasi yun yung importante and yun yung nagsiseparate kung sino yung magagaling sa sobrang magagaling.
And that's the challenge right there. Tingnan natin, of course. It's a good challenge kasi going into week 2 will determine sino yung mga teams na kayang mag-adjust based sa changes ng 8.2. And nakita naman natin may mga certain impactful changes naman talaga na nangyari. So there you have it though. Meanwhile, BRE Esports prioritizing the Varus. Re-respond din naman ng TNC with the Azir.
Oh, Nuno! I really like Nuno.
Nako,
Gusto ko
lock
Nuno.
in.
Kasi
na.
8 na tayo, na-buff si Nuno. So, ngayon, meron na siyang bonus magic damage on hit kapag naka-stack yung Q niya. And yung Blood Boil niya, it now also gives AP to whoever it is cast on. So, that is a huge buff for Nuno. But, we are yet to see kung ano yung kayang gawin ni Nuno sa current meta. Of course, marami nga nagbago. Baka hindi pa nakapag-adjust parehas sa team. And now, makikita natin ano yung kaya nilang gawin.
And it's interesting kasi napag-usapan natin kanina na I was very curious kasi nagulat ako on social media, ang daming usapan na Nuno's pretty strong lately and looking into the patch notes, I'm like, wow, what improvements. And I was asking Chisto actually earlier kung ano yung champion na kung sinong AP champion ang pinaka-maka-benefit. And it's interesting to see that it was selected by TNC within their first rotation of picks, the Azir. So I like that BRE actually took that Nunu in response in a way. But then again, TNC did secure Gragas as their secondary pick aside from the Azir. So it could go both ways.
And actually, ang interesting yung draft ng BRE dito. Nung week 1, nakita natin si Demon. Ang galing niya mag-Kog'Maw and ang galing din niya mag-Varus. And I'm sure itong BRE, alam nila sa solo queue si Demon, mahilig siya mag-Vayne. And looking at yung unang 2 ban nila, pinitch nila si Demon, tapos first pick pa nila yung Varus. Parang dinedenay talaga nila yung champion pool ni Demon. Pero, I know that Demon can also play Caitlyn. So, definitely still a comfort pick for TNC's rookie AD carry.
Tsaka isa rin, I got to give kudos to BRE Esports kasi what I was expecting as per habit nila ng semi-pro scene, we usually see Jaime being the secondary rotation pick. Pero refreshing to see na makita natin tong Corki within the first rotation pa lang. So it's kind of showing that they're starting to at least have that flexibility to adjust based on kung sino yung kalaban nila as early as the pick and ban. Pero wow, Camille for Lando. I'm wondering. And the Cannon for Ikaros. This is another champion that I've seen Ikaros shine on in the semi-pro scene going into the pro scene. So, mukhang malupit na laban to, Chisto.
Actually, nakakatakot yung lineup ng TNC ngayon kasi sobrang dami nilang tools na pang zone control. Meron silang ulti ng Gragas, meron silang Emperor's Divide, meron silang slicing Maelstrom ng Kennen. Lahat ng mga to mag-act as zoning tool para lang makapag-free hit si Demon kapag umabot sila sa mga team fights. So, if TNC reaches that point na lahat sila may mga item na sobrang hirap para sa BRE na mag-defend laban doon and actually mag-engage. As for BRCX Rage Esports, meron silang tools na pang-poke and meron din silang tools na pang-dive. It's just kung mahanap nila yung windows na gamitin yung tools na yun laban sa TNC.
So there you have it, folks. With both sides having locked in their compositions, let us know whether nanonood kayo sa ating Facebook Live or sa gaming.youtube.com/pgarena/live kung sino ang team na rin nyo. Hashtag BRE win ba or hashtag TNC win. Kasi for both teams, very different mindsets going into this in a way. Kasi BRE, they didn't have the best week 1. Para naman sa TNC, they had a great week 1. So very different stories that happened for both teams going in to the PGS. Pero ngayong week 2, for BRE, they want to prove themselves. Kami ang nag-top seed sa promotionals. Siyempre, gusto namin patunayan na worthy kami sa spot namin sa PGS. For TNC naman, shaky yung first 2 splits nila sa PGS. Pero ngayon, as I mentioned last week, stronger than ever. So we'll just have to see as we head on to the Rift.
Ito na, magkaibang kwento pero parehas ng goal. Sino ang magwawagi dito sa unang match sa second week ng 2018 Pro Gaming Series? It's BRCX Rage Esports on the blue side laban sa TNC Pro Team on the red side.
And there you have it, folks. Let's go ahead and see kung sino ang makaka-first blood and first win heading into week 2 as we head on to Summoner's Rift.
You know, I'm very interested to see kung paano mag-workout yung Nunu ni XDXP. Kasi very rare na makakita tayo ng Nunu in competitive play. And since now na may buff siya sa 8.2, maybe kung pinapanood mo to, gusto mong itry sa solo queue, try mo giyahin yung gagawin ni XDXP.
True, true. And syempre, I mean, why not use the PGS as a basis? Kung di ako nagkakamali, tayo yung isa sa pinakaunang regions na nag-implement ng 8.2 sa competitive play.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
It's a good basis for all our summoners out there.
Nauna natin Korea.
Oh, dips.
Yeah.
Hashtag PH win.
So kung gusto mong matuto ng mga malalakas sa patch 8.2, dito ka manood. Wag sa ibang bansa.
Yeah, and like we've been talking about, Nunu, one of those champions na talagang naging standout comeback going into 8.2. So tingnan natin if ma-demonstrate ni XDXP kung bakit.
Yan. Isa pang malaking change dito is wala nang sidestone.
Oh yeah!
Rest in peace.
Oh man.
At doon siya sa langit.
And,
or hindi sa langit. Kung depende kung anong isip mo sa sidestone. Pero yun nga, wala nang sidestone sa patch na to. So very interesting to see pa paano mag-compensate yung mga team na ngayon. Hindi na sila pwede mag-lay down ng early vision para mag-set up ng plays nila.
Pero bilang support main personally, kasi hindi ko alam kung ganong ka-impactful tong changes na to. Like, how does it affect supports in general? Because they lost Sightstone.
Well, ngayon, kung pag nagra-rank ka, wala nang palusot yung support mo na hindi bumili ng Sightstone.
Kung nga naman.
Kasi alam ko lahat tayo may pinagdaanan na mga 20 minutes na yung support mo, hindi pa rin bumibili ng Sightstone, wala kayong wards, tatalo na kayo, mawawalan ka na ng LP. Ngayon, wala na silang palusot kasi kailangan nilang bumili ng support item. So, sigurado magkaka-wards na. So, yung mga nagsusupport dyan na autofill, wala na kayong palusot.
Wala na.
Kailangan nyo na talaga mag-ward.
So, we'll just have to see. Tingnan natin kung makakapag-adjust tong si Shanna tsaka si Orthros. Pero, syempre, mga pro yung mga to. Matic, pinag-aralan nila yan. The moment na nagkaroon ng information about 8.2, all the adjustments we'll be seeing as the game goes along.
And yun yung talagang importante kapag pro player kayo. Lalo na ngayon, isang araw pa lang yung patch lumabas. Kailangan talaga mag-adjust sila ng mabilis.
Meanwhile, looking at this mid lane here, I mean, across lanes actually, it's very, very chill. Walang nangyayaring action from either XDXP or Burst in terms of ganks. So, okay though, a little bit of damage there onto Jaime. Has to be a bit more careful
Feeling
there.
ko hindi chill sila, Jaime.
No.
Hindi sila chill.
You don't think so?
Oh.
Well, I guess kung...
Actually, Dragon, sinisimulan ni XDXP.
Okay, that's definitely a move na walang ka-chill. Going for that early Dragon. Meanwhile, Burst actually getting caught out by that ward. And here comes Shanna to support XDXP in this Dragon pick. Gusto ko yung adjustment na yun kasi nung week 1 yan yung frustration ko kay Lando na may vision na nga siya pero nagagankan pa rin siya. So I like the fact na gaya nga na nakita natin may attempt from Burst pero nag-hold back siya and wow, that early Dragon take by BRE. First Dragon of the game. And
Burst.
Oh, Burst though actually gonna get spotted out by Shanna. They try to go in. It's a little bit of a slow. Here comes XTXP as well as Jaime, but looks like Burst will manage to back away for the meantime.
Okay, so na-secure nga ni XTXP yung unang Dragon ng game. Normally makikita natin yun sa Shyvana. Pero ngayon na may buff na kay Nuno, nag-adjust na yung BRE, nakuha nila kagad yung Dragon. Malaking tulong yung Ocean Drake, lalo na sa laning phase kasi hindi mo kailangan mag-back as often.
Man, that's a good tip right there. I mean, gaya nga ng question natin kanina, mapapakita ba na XDXP yung strength ng Nunu ngayong patch na to? And that's one tip right there. Early Dragon, successful take by BRE.
And nga, may natutunan tayo kagad.
See? You learn. You learn from watching streams right there. But looking at this top side though, let's go ahead and talk about these matchups here. Because if there's one matchup dito sa BRE versus TNC na medyo naka-question mark pa ako, it's Lando versus Icarus 1v1. Because as far as these two teams, these are actually two of the players I consider some of the more talented ones for their role. So, ito yung medyo juicy na matchup. But then again, a Camille versus Kennen though, talking about that matchup in particular sa laning phase, who actually goes better, sabihin natin without the interference of junglers.
Feeling ko sa lane, kayang-kaya ni Icarus na manalo in a sense na melee si Camille and range yung Kennen, so pwede niyang i-bully. Pero, if Lando can jump on top of Icarus, dun may hirapan si Icarus. Pag nalapitan yung Kennen, and I think Icarus will be building towards an AP build. So, in an extended fight, kapag na-survive ni Lando yung burst na kayang ilabas ng Kennen, kayang-kaya niyang i-outduel to.
And meanwhile, look at XDXP going into the jungle of TNC, not giving a care in the world. Just gonna try to deny camps from Burst here. And then again, that's just the nature of the Nunu changes. Makes things much more faster. Icarus, though, managing to catch out XDXP. He knows what's up. Looks like XDXP, in exchange, will be clearing out this control ward. So that kind of denies a little bit of safety for Icarus here.
Yan. If you're TNC, nakakatakot to kapag tumaba si Lando on Camille. Siya lang yung member ng BRE na kayang mag-dive talaga into the backline. Just like that, pag ginamit yung hookshot ng tama, kayang-kaya niyang i-dive yung backline ng TNC. Kayang-kaya niyang daanan lahat ng harang na meron para kay Demon. So, if you're TNC, ayaw nyo na tumaba tong Camille.
And interesting to note, look at the difference right now between Lando and Icarus. Icarus a little bit on the bottom side of the trades just because he was taking a lot of damage from Lando. Pero also, Lando actually has Corrupting Potion, so has a little bit of the better sustain. And not to mention the fact, look at the CS as well. 51 to 39, goes 40. Pero pretty significant difference we're seeing here.
And actually, during week 1, feeling ko hindi na ilabas
Oh,
nila.
Lando though gonna go straight in onto Hayes. That will be the Hextech Ultimatum. Meanwhile, Hayes will make his way out of there, but Burst gonna go for the response. Lando taking so much damage, just one more hit, and that's gonna be first blood going to Hayes. XDXP tries to go for the ultimate save, but no, not enough. And first blood goes to TNC.
Yeah, what an outplay coming from TNC right there. Gusto ko yung thought ni Lando. Roam ako kasi may pressure ako sa lane. Tatry kong tulungan yung mid laner ko. Pero ang ganda nung counter gank ni Burst. Sobrang sakto nung timing niya doon. And yung Emperor's Divide as well ni Hayes. Just right into tower range. So very well executed counter gank.
Such a shame. Nakita natin yung proactivity ng BRE doon. Pero execution, I'm not quite sure. But then again, I mean, for TNC, it's definitely a check for them. At least, good for us.
Yeah, and going back to my previous, feeling ko nung week 1, hindi na ilabas ni Lando yung tunay na kaya niyang gawin. Kasi yung game plan ng Naga, na i-shutdown talaga sila. Parang kinamp talaga nila si Lando. So, hindi niya na ilabas yung tunay na kaya niyang gawin as a top laner. And now, feeling ko, iba yung game plan ng TNC where more focus sila on mid and bot. Feeling ko kaya mag-shine ni Lando sa series na to.
Now that you mention it, like, if I were trying to work with TNC here, it's actually quite nice as the coach kasi across lanes, I have very talented players. Icarus, it's a given, he's a great top laner. Hayes, napatunayan naman niya yung sarili niya whether nung nasa La Liga pa siya or ngayon nasa TNC na talagang he's consistent as a mid laner. Minsan may mga games pa yung TNC from last split na siya lang yung medyo ahead in comparison to his teammates. And Demon, I mean, nothing much to be said. Week 1, wow. So, ang daming flexibility ng TNC na kahit may mahuli sa isang lane, the fact that everybody else across lanes is reliable, man, that's more than you could ask for when you're a coach.
Yeah, pero the way the game has progressed, mukhang even pa naman ng mga bag. It is still just first blood. Kayang-kaya pang bawiin ng Barca yan. So, antayin lang natin. Marami silang tools para mag-engage. Ngayon at level 6 na rin si Shanna at si Liar. Sobrang daming CC sa bot lane na to.
Oh, speaking of, I mean, with all the hype that we've been giving to Demon, I'm interested in seeing if Liar can kind of be that standout in this match right now. Kasi, I've been talking to some of the players lately, and they've been saying na Liar from last split, hindi niya napakita yung potential niya. And going into this split with a better roster, with a better team that he's working with, like, people are saying that they're confident na this could be the split Liar shows what he's capable of. So, I don't know though. I guess so far, him going equal with Demon, at least that kind of goes to show that within the laning phase, sure, he's okay. Going into the mid and late though, once we hit those bigger fights, a little bit of a question.
Yeah, and matagal pa bago tayo umabot dun sa sagot sa tanong na yan. Kasi laning phase pa rin. Hindi pa tayo umabot.
Oh, Hayes tries to get the Emperor's Divide onto Jaime, but Jaime will just casually make his way out of there. No harm done. Burst
Ang
Whisper.
hirap nun lumilipad siya eh.
Yeah.
So try mo siyang tamaan na lupa, lumilipad yung Corki.
That's true. I mean, he just flew over it. But, technically, but still. Looks like XDXP. Let's go ahead and see what rotation he'll make. Looks like he'll just stick to his jungle. We'll make a recall, actually. So, not that much action that we're seeing here. Very patient from both sides. Just boding their time until that big clash that really sets the tone for the game. I mean, we always saw was that first blood earlier, but other than that, it's a little bit of a slower pace.
Yeah, and I think one of the reasons na mabagal yung pace ng game is madaming respeto yung players sa isa't isa. Feeling ko alam nila yung kayang gawin ng other team. So talagang malaking respect na pinapakita na ayaw nilang gumawa ng risky play kasi baka ma-punish sila. Nire-respect nila yung ability ng other team na i-punish yung mistakes nila.
Well, looks like Hayes really getting the push on in onto Jaime now. Earlier, we're just kind of playing between a frozen lane, but Hayes, with all the damage that he's dealing with this Azir, man, such a comeback as of this recent season. Oh, looks like Burst gonna get spotted out by XDXP here, gets slowed down, but Burst just gonna make his way out of there. So, no harm done still.
Ayaw niya labanan yung zombie ninyo. Takot siya sa zombies.
Doesn't want to go through that zombie apocalypse, man.
Hindi niya pwedeng hampasin lang eh. Wala siyang baril, kailangan niyang baril.
Parang yung sakto may lalabas na skin ni Gragas, yung Arctic Ops.
Yeah.
So, yun yung magandang dynamic, zombie Nunu versus Arctic Ops Gragas. Pero looks like we're gonna be seeing a fight though. XDXP gonna get spotted out, but here comes Shana, gets a pull in onto Hayes. Jaime gonna be responding Emperor's Divide to disengage, and BRE will be forced to back away. But Orthros actually getting locked down by Liar. Teleport coming in from Lando for a response. It looks like that will be a kill as Liar lands it. Mukhang di pa rin tayo tapos mga kaibigan. Lando tries to go for Demon, but will restrain himself as the dragon is actually up. Nakita nila yung objective na yun. Let's go for it.
Yeah, and like I said, ang daming options ng BRE para mag-start ng fight. Sobrang dami nilang crowd control, and gusto ko yung response na yun. Nakita nila na may fight sa river. Immediately, lahat sila pumunta doon and na-reward sila. Meron na silang Mountain Drake.
Man, great job by BRE. Yan yung mga gusto kong trade na not only do you get a kill, if you could get an objective after that, whether it be a turret, whether it be a dragon, Rift Herald, Baron, then that's where you get A+ value as far as trying to build up towards a better gold lead. So, definitely good for BRE right there. Meanwhile, Lando goes straight in onto Icarus. Icarus just get locked down, a little bit of a stun, but Lando easily getting the kill as that cannon sayonara, baby.
Yeah, and tulad ng sinabi ko, ito yung game na kayang mag-shine ni Lando. And looking at the pick, sinabi ko nga, diba, kapag kinaya na ni Lando mabuhay dun sa burst ni Icarus, kayang-kaya niyang patayin yung cannon 1v1, and just like that, boop, patay yung cannon.
Yeah, and look at BRE, so much confidence. They're really starting to look for bigger trades here as soon as they get a kill off someone. So, I think TNC, they're gonna have to start setting up their line of defense here kung magpatuloy-tuloy yung casualty sa side nila. BRE, after getting killed, they're just gonna continue to look for more.
Yeah, ginaganahan tong BRE eh. Siyempre, nag-start kami, 0-2. Sino
Yeah.
bang gusto nun?
Oh, burst though, that will be the body slam onto Lando. Here comes Icarus as well. Vengeance! We want vengeance on Lando. Lando taking so much damage. He's trying to make his way out of there, trying to walk, but will he make it though? Will get slowed down, but that will be the moment of safety. Icarus continuing to chase him down. That will be the kill. Here comes XDXP coming in from the backline. Teleport will be propped by Jaime. A moment of the ultimate. XDXP stasis though will be avoiding all that damage from XDXP. Go back away though. Jaime trying to poke a little bit in comparison to Demon, but no further casualties in a 1-0 in favor of TNC.
League of stopwatch right there, and it's actually Demon that teleports to the top lane. I think the Caitlyn is running the unsealed spellbook.
Now that you mention it,
You're still
he
fighting.
does. But XDXP caught between two members of TNC. I don't think he'll make it out alive, and Icarus will get the kill.
Pero still, ang ganda ng response ng TNC, and I think si Lando medyo overextended siya dun, and he did go down because ang hirap tumakbo, but
Oh no! Meanwhile, Hayes actually getting spotted out when he wanted to try to go for his blue, but no! Akin yan, sabi ni Liar.
kanya nga.
Akin yung blue, akin yung buhay mo. Boom.
I mean, he's running the blue skin. It only fits that he gets the blue.
Sabagay, aesthetics yan, mga kaibigan. You have to maintain the aesthetics of your skin and the buffs that you get. So, ibig sabihin, bawal siya mag-red buff.
Pwede siguro.
Pwede naman, yeah.
I mean, kung kaya niyang kunin, bakit hindi?
Sabagay.
Pipigilan mo ba si Liar na kumuha ng red buff?
But meanwhile, tower for tower, not a bad trade Kasi may 1-0 plus a turret na nakuha ng TNC. So good response coming in from the bot lane. Although, hindi siguro ni-expect ni Hayes yun, definitely. Just casually wanted to get his blue. Nabigla na nandun pala si Liar tsaka si Shanna. Not bad.
Yeah, pero saglit lang. Pag-usapan natin kung bakit may teleport si Demon on an AD carry. Unsealed Spellbook, very popular in the current meta because it gives you the option to swap out your summoner spells for different situations. Kasi right there, you have teleport for the map pressure. Sometimes you want to get heal so that you can self-heal yourself. And right there, kumana in TNC's favor yung Unsealed Spellbook na nakapag-teleport si Demon and tulungan niya yung team niya. And on top of that, meron kang cooldown reduction sa summoner spells mo. So, mas madalas kang makakapag-flash. It's either flash in or flash out. But, ang importante, kinukuha ng BRE ang Rift Herald.
Ako, ito na nga yung sinasabi ko. BRE just really wants in on these objectives. Tutuloy kaya nila though. Looks like may onting restraint sila. Alam nilang magre-respond ang TNC. So, hinay-hinay lang muna sila. Good call.
Kalma muna.
Kalma muna mga pre. Chill lang muna tayo. Nandito ang TNC. And looks like TNC in exchange gonna be denying the vision away from Rift Herald. Siyempre, hindi magpapatalo TNC. Ayaw nilang ibigay ang control ng objectives ng tuloy-tuloy sa BRE.
Feeling ko gusto nila lumaban eh. Feeling ko talaga.
Oh, pansinin nyo guys. Nagsa-start na mag-converge. Medyo maraming champions na nakapaligid dito sa side ng Rift Herald. TNC actually gonna start it off. Burst gonna try to block away BRE from contesting it. And looks like this will be the fight though. Burst gets isolated. But meanwhile, Icarus going in for the front line. That's gonna be a 3-man stun onto the members of BRE. Pero mukhang BRE really wants to get back into this fight. Hayes actually lingering. Will he go for the flank? Though no, BRE instead. Huwag tayo magabol guys. Kunin natin yung Rift Herald. And that will be the take kanina nila ibibigay. XDXB takes it for himself.
And yun yung tamang call. Hindi nila kailangan habulin yung TNC. Kunin na lang natin yung objective. Huwag na nating i-risk na mag-re-engage yung TNC. And sobrang lapit nung fight na yun. Kasi kung tumagal ng konti yung TNC, baka namatayan pa sila ng member. And good enough for them. They were able to disengage. But at what cost? Nakuha ng BRE yung Rift Herald and 2 more towers as well. So ang laking lead na nito para sa BRE as we move into the mid-game.
It's so refreshing to see this from BRE. To be honest, I was kind of losing a bit of hope in them because TNC had such an amazing performance. Pero let's go in and see what's going to happen right here. Rift Herald going to be summoned by BRE. Crashes straight in onto that second top turret. Mukhang hayaan lang mo nila. Hindi nila pipilitin. Jaime gonna juke it out with Hayes. Look at all that damage coming in from Jaime though. Wow.
Oh, XDXP?
XDXB coming in from the backline. Hayes gonna fancy footwork himself out of there. But take note, the rest of BRE, they're starting to converge towards this mid lane. Malapit nang bumagsak tong turret na to, ladies and gents. And down it goes. Shanna goes for the initiate on to Orthros. Orthros force flash away, and that will force TNC to go for the disengage.
Feeling ko talaga, hindi mahilig sa Walking Dead yung TNC. Tinatakbuhan nila si XDXB pag lumarating sa likod nila eh.
Oo nga eh. But, I mean, kung ikaw yung nasa posisyon nila, may humabol sa yung zombie, di ka ba atras?
Lalaban ako.
Lalaban ka.
Lalaban ako.
Okay. Meanwhile, mukhang lalaban rin ng BRE. Gonna get their 3rd dragon of the game. What is happening here? BRE, such a massive 180-degree change that we're seeing here. Like, after nung week 1 nila, ang daming nagda-doubt sa kanila. I mean, I've seen it firsthand on social media. Everybody was starting to rank them sa lower part ng list nila. Pero, from what I'm seeing here so far, especially if BRE gets a win,
Siyempre, week 1 pa lang yun eh.
True.
Kahit anong claim mo na analyst ka, week 1 results pa lang yun. Hindi mo pwedeng i-judge yung entire ability ng team just after week 1 results.
And
Kulang yung data mo eh.
man, TNC though, they're gonna start shutting out this mid lane. Liar gonna go for the defense. Clearing out those waves there. Haze! Oh, Lando actually smells blood in the form of Haze right there. Locks him in with the X-Tech Ultimatum Emperor's Divide to try to shove out Lando. Teleport will come up from Icarus. They want in on Lando, but Lando makes his way out of there. Bye-bye, TNC.
Inasara lang niya si Haze.
Pretty much.
Pinilit lang niya mag-TP si Icarus dun eh. Pero
It's actually good
na-burn
value.
din yung flash ni Lando, so that's less engaged coming from BRE. Pero it just proves na talagang pinipressure nila yung TNC dito into making these decisions na kayo mag-react sa amin. Kami yung magdedictate paano mag-flow yung game. And it shows right here, BRE, they're playing the 1-3-1 very well. They're split pushing with their Camille, with their Corki double teleport, and it's working out well for them so far. Kung TNC kayo ngayon, iniisip nyo, paano namin pwede pigilan tong 1-3-1? And their only option really is to engage.
Oh, meanwhile, BRE, nakita nila si Burst, pero sayang hindi nag-connect yung ultimate ni Liar.
Nauna kasi lumabas si XDXP.
True. Walking Dead,
Yeah.
ganun.
Nauna siya lumabas eh, so immediately tatakbo si Burst.
Sabagay. Pero, in all fairness, I gotta give my kudos to BRE. Nakikita ko na finally, ito yung reason ko ba't sila naging first seed coming out of the promotionals. Pero, I don't want to give them too much praise just yet. Kasi, syempre, hanggat di pa natatapos yung laro. Yung resulta pa rin ang pinaka-importante.
Yeah, of course, ayaw mo maging intro.
No, exactly. Huwag tayo maging intro boys, guys. Syempre, dapat all the way.
Alam ko naiintindihan na lahat ng tao nag-rank yan eh.
Oo nga
Yung mga intro.
Medyo ramdam ko na nga rin yung sinabi mo yun.
Alam nyo yung feeling yan. Mga
Yung nagpapakitang gilas sa lane, tapos biglang mid to late, masyadong nalibang.
Yung babadyan ka pa sa lane, tapos sa dulo, wala na lang ginawa kundi trash talkin kayo. Mga tipong ganun na tao.
Ay, nako.
Alam mo maging ganun.
Pag share niyo yung mga experience niyo, guys. Pag mga ganyang scenario, ay
Oh,
nako.
Burst?
Oh, Shanna tries to go in on to Burst. Look at the result from BRE. They're just so much more confident coming in to week 2. And I like that adjustment right there. They're much more resolute. We're seeing much more proactivity. Let's go ahead and see though. BRE, they're continuing to look around the map. Ang tanong pa rin, syempre, will they translate this into win? Kasi ayaw pa rin natin i-discount ang TNC. Syempre, nakita rin naman natin may laban talagang TNC.
Yeah, and as we move into the 21-minute mark here, one of the things that BRE can do is meron silang Nunu. Meron din silang Mountain Drake. So, kayang-kaya nilang i-burst down tong Baron. And sobrang hirap agawin ng Baron sa Nunu kasi meron kang combo na Consume Smite. Mga nasa 1-8 na damage yun na masesecure mo. Pero si Lando, gusto niyang patayin si Icarus dito. Nag-aabang siya.
Oh, he's gonna fly in. Okay. Medyo pinaasa ako ni Lando dun.
Si Lando lang ba?
Outsuit. Ba't naman ganyan, kuya?
Pero yun nga, if BRE chooses to go for this Baron, meron silang vision ko na, tignan mo yung nakikita ni Demon sa mapa. Sobrang daming fog of war. And if you're Caitlyn, tas mag-face check ka dito, pag nahook ka ng Nautilus, you're just dead. Tingnan mo yung choice ng TNC. It's either mag-face check kami or kukunin ng Bar CX Rage Esports yung Baron. So sobrang hirap na decision to if you are TNC.
TNC though. Burst. Oh, Burst. Hinay-hinay lang. Will get caught up by Shanna. Drags him in. Followed by a lockdown coming in from Liar. Will they get him? No. Burst actually flashes his way out of there. Jaime tries to respond with more damage, but no, not enough. Burst makes it out safely, pero at the cost of his Summoner Spell Flash.
Yeah, and importante yun if you're TNC. Kasi diba, tulad na sinabi ko.
Whoa! Emperor's Divide getting denied by Jaime, as you were saying though.
Okay, kalma. Tulad na sinasabi ko, importante na makapag-engage yung TNC. And isa sa pinakamalalaking tools nila para mag-engage is yung Flash Body Slam ni Burst. Eh ngayon na dinenay na yun ng BRE, mas malaki na yung pressure na kaya nilang i-exert, lalo na sa split push. Up pa rin yung dalawang teleport ni Jaime at ni Lando. Whereas yung teleport ni Icarus, wala na. So, if BRE goes for a Baron play, it's either they secure the Baron, and sumugod yung 5 members ng TNC doon, sigurado may mawawalang tower kasi tignan mo yung split push, tignan mo yung way na naka-spread out yung BRE. Si Jaime nasa top, si Lando nasa bot. Fino-force nila yung TNC into making a bad decision through the pressure na ginagawa nila across the map. And this is really good macro play from BRE.
Not bad. I mean,
It's good, it's not bad. Exactly.
I'm actually interested that you brought that up because as far as macro, that's something that I had a massive, medyo question mark sa akin yan ever since nung start ng PGS. Ano yung level ng macro na kayang ipakita ng BRE? If may mapapakita ba sila at all? But this game right here kind of proves it. Not great, but definitely as far as wanting to secure a win, it's really showing.
Yeah, pero...
Oh no, though. TNC actually catches out XDXP.
Walang
Magka-counter
flash
engage with
burst.
BRE. They're gonna go straight in onto Burst. Burst tries to disactivate them, but no, it's not enough. Demon coming in from the backline. TNC will make a retreat for the meantime, though. Hinay once again. But meanwhile, Lando, look at this, going for the split. Icarus trying to stop him. Will it be enough, though? That's gonna be a stun onto Lando. Lando will make his way out of there, go. Hinabol pa rin ni Icarus, but no, will go for the defense instead.
Yeah, and tignan mo yung choice na kailangan harapin ng TNC. Hindi kayang i-1v1 ni Icarus si Lando kahit under tower na, and I think makukuha ng BRE yung pang-apat na dragon nila sa game na to, yung Cloud Drake.
Wow, lahat ng dragon. That's a BRE. I'm actually surprised TNC didn't even get a single dragon this game. And if Elder just goes to BRE as well, man, oh man. If we even reach that point na mag-spawn ng Elder, though, take note.
Yeah, and right back into the Baron area.
Oh
Icarus!
no, Lando goes straight onto Icarus, knowing that ultimate is down for the cannon, and boom, he's taken down.
Just like I keep mentioning, ito yung game na kayang mag-shine ni Lando. And na-solo kill niya si Icarus ngayon. Sisimulan ng BRE itong Baron. If TNC forces a fight, pwedeng-pwede mag-TP si Lando yun. Delikado to para sa TNC.
Oh, look at Jaime, though, denying Burst. That's steal, and that will be BRE. Okay, I don't know what XCXP was doing there, but still, it does not deter them from the end result. Burst, frontline taking so much damage from BRE. Looks like he'll be the first to go down. Take note, that's a split push in Lando. Hayes taking a lot as well, dashing his way out of there. Meanwhile, what will BRE go for? The snipe coming in from Liar. Double kill right there. Pero tingnan nyo guys, si Lando, that's the split put in. Goes for Nexus turret number 1. He'll be backing away. Demon tries to send him away, but man, TNC looking vulnerable right now.
Sobrang iba itong BRE na to sa week 1 na BRE. Parang this week, mas prepared sila, mas motivated sila, and mas dominant yung performance sila. And right now, with this Baron buff, sobrang dami nilang kayang kunin sa TNC.
Alam mo, what's interesting, Chiso, sinasabi ko kanina na gustong patinayan ni Liar yung sarili niya going into the split kasi hindi naging maganda performance niya last split. 4-0 right now. Man, not bad.
That's one way to prove yourself.
And nakita rin naman natin, a lot of the proactivity that we've been seeing, yung mga ultimates ni Liar has been quite on point. Oo, as far as securing the kill, may mga moments na nakaka-escape pa rin TNC. But it does, they get a lot of value it kasi may na-exhaust na ultimate, may na-exhaust na summoner spell. So, yung mga ganong bagay man lang, it contributes to the overall pressure that we're seeing from BRE. At dahil doon, hindi basta-basta nakagawa ng play ang TNC.
Oh, si Lando.
No, Lando goes straight in onto Hayes. So Hextech ultimate blocking him. Emperor's Divide to try to shove him away. That will be a flash, but the damage is just too much. Lando getting the kill onto Hayes.
Yeah, and I think gusto ni Hayes dun itulak si Lando palabas ng Hextech ultimatum. Unfortunately, kulang yung Emperor's Divide para ma-cancel yung ultimate, so hindi niya nagawa mag-slide palabas, and just great flash as well by Lando to close the gap and get the kill onto Ace. And now nawala na yung isa sa primary wave clear options ng TNC. Sobrang may hirapan silang i-defend to.
And take note, still 20 seconds left before Hayes comes back online. They're gonna go straight for the front line of TNC. Icarus tries to dive in onto members of BRE. Not enough. He gets taken down. Burst might be the next casualty. Lando comes in from the back line. This is going to be a cleanup, ladies and gentlemen. Demon is the next defaulter. So is Burst. Ladies and gents, that is the ace going to BRE.
Yeah, and with that ace, I think this is BRE going up 1-0 in this best of 3. It is only Hayes left alive, and unless makita tayo, hindi tayo makakita ng quadra kill ng Azir.
Sayang, pero that'll be it, ladies and gents. There goes Nexus turret number 2. This is going to be the Nexus BRE making a massive comeback in week 2 to the Bacchus Pro Gaming Series. Congratulations, BarCX Rage Esports.
Yeah, and this is why kahit anong gawin mo, you don't ever underestimate any pro team kasi lahat sila magagaling. And just like that, BRE Rage Esports, an immediate turnaround from their week 1 performance. They go up 1-0 in this best of 3.
May confession ako, Chisto. Sa predictions na nakita ko across the board for social media, ang daming nagsasabi, nako, 2-0, chuck to, in favor of TNC.
Pero
isa ako dun.
Alam mo yung prediction ko?
Ano?
Ang prediction ko talaga is, basta ako, I never doubted them.
Sige.
Yun
Siyempre,
na lang
huwag mo
sabihin
munang
ko.
i-jinx. Baka
Hindi ko
mamaya.
i-jinx.
Sige. Pero, great start for BRE. Grabe. I'm looking forward to the next game. Kasi when we do come back, mga summoners, malalaman natin, mata 2-0. Will BRE defy the odds in this game? Or will TNC, like the Phoenix that they are, continue to rise from the ashes and deter BRE from getting that win? We'll just find out in just a bit. We have been your casters, Arctic Caddy, Sir Spam. Siyempre, kasama ko yun si Chisto. Ito, ang 2018 Bacchus Pro Gaming Series. Spring Split, drive your energy. Kita-kits maya-maya, mga kaibigan. Oh, look at Jaime, though, denying burst. That's steal. And that will be BRE. Okay, I don't know what XCXB was doing there, but still, it does not deter them from the end result. Burst, frontline taking so much damage from BRE. Looks like he'll be the first to go down. Take note, that's a split push din si Lando. Hayes taking a lot as well, dashing his way out of there. Meanwhile, what will BRE go for? The snipe coming in from Liar. Double kill right there. Pero tingnan nyo guys, si Lando. Hayes comes back online. They're gonna go straight for the front line of TNC. Icarus tries to dive in onto members of BRE. Not enough. He gets taken down. Burst might be the next casualty. Lando comes in from the back line. This is going to be a cleanup, ladies and gentlemen. Demon is the next opponent. So is Burst. Ladies and gents, that is the ace going to BRE.
Yeah, and with that ace, I think this is BRE going up 1-0 in this best of 3. It is only Hayes left alive. And unless makita tayo, hindi tayo makakita ng quadra kill ng Azir.
Sayang, pero that'll be it, ladies and gents. There goes Nexus turret number 2. This is going to be the Nexus BRE making a massive comeback in week 2 to the Bacchus Pro Gaming Series. Congratulations, BRE Rage Esports.
Yeah, this is why kahit